Look at bro, he's just having fun, not fazed by any of Lucci's attacks. And Lucci's steady chasing him down. It's looking like a game of cat and mouse. While on the other side of things, Vegapunk is glazing Luffy with maximum efficiency. I'm telling you, bro is in there acting real unusual. Talking about how beautiful of a man Luffy is with his divine flowing luscious hair. I'm surprised bro ain't start licking the screen. Oh yeah, you already know what time it is. One Piece just dropped yet another banger. Y'all boys already know I'm quick to cover some One Piece heat. And speaking of that, grab your golden Oreos and pink lemonade. Them shits fire. Now on with the heat. So CP0 pulled up to Egghead Island, and after having their request to enter denied, they snuck their way onto Egghead Island using the Seraphim's ability and was soon confronted by Atlas, who was told to retreat because Lucci's built different, but she didn't want to listen. So Lucci's like, I'm not here to play games. This ginormous bitch must not know my hands is ready to eat for everyone. And if I'm really feeling spicy, eat for each gender. And today, bitch, I'm feeling spicy, so what's up? And yeah, she got boomed for acting up. And right after the incident, Luffy and the gang pulled up. And I ain't gonna hold you, I felt the tension between those two in the air from my TV screen. And Luffy's looking at bro like, oh nah, bitch, why are you here? And Lucci's like, my nigga, this is a government's island. But Kaku tells Lucci that he needs to relax cause Luffy's a big dog emperor now. Bro's hands is registered elite. And he has a crew full of dogs. So you'll need permission from the top to scrap with someone like him. And Lucci didn't want any smoke with Luffy, and it shows. Cause Lucci's just looking at Luffy in fear like, I know I shouldn't fight him without permission due to his elite dog status, but I'm afraid it isn't my decision whether we fight here or not. Lucci's no goofy, he knows that there's two things in this world no one should ever fuck with. And that is Luffy food and his friends. And unfortunately for him, he just boomed the girl who became friends with Luffy the moment she gave that nigga free eats. So yeah, throwing hands with Luffy is inevitable, my guy. You're done. So Luffy hands Bonnie over to Jinbei so he can see what's up. And after seeing the giant girl he had met not too long ago laid out on the floor, he asked Chopper to check on her, but she's an android, so that's the big homie Frankie's specialty. And enraged from the sight. Just by looking at the dark shadow on Luffy's face, we already know bro was ready to give Lucci a devastating ass whooping. Cause that's the face of an MC that's ready to get their get back by any means. So Luffy's like, hey gang, I don't know what the fuck you got going on, but she just gave us food, so I have no choice but to fold you. So Luffy and Lucci had a standoff, and the gang trying to tell Luffy to slide, but he's like, nah, I gotta get back at bro for what he did. And with that, it was time to get active. So Luffy pulls up clashing with Lucci, and in case you missed it, peep this impact frame of them reverting to their past selves fighting one another. One Piece really making history with these impact frames. And Lucci flips bro and tries his hardest to land a hit on Luffy, but bro's Weave Nation certified. And Luffy goes in for 2 kicks, but Lucci got blocked supremacy. So they both use armament hockey and started JoJo spamming at one another. Then Luffy catches his hand midway and tries to boom bro, but Lucci weaves it, locking himself in the most zesty of poses, cheeks tooted up for what? And Lucci palms Luffy, but he blocks it while moving in the air with pure elegancy, Taishi, while landing in his Gear 2 stance. If y'all ain't know, that's what I like to call clip-worthy him movement. And that reminded Lucci what was up with bro's wanted poster. And I ain't gonna hold you, bro just set himself up for failure by asking that question. Cause you see, bro's about to enter Gear 2 to savor the ass whooping he's about to give you. But nah, bro don't want that Goku treatment. And Luffy's like, oh, you wanna see me unleash my inner dog. That big go. It's crazy that you rather me speedrun this divine ass whooping I'm about to leash upon you. So Luffy takes a sip of air and closes his eyes. And after taking a trip down memory lane, bro started beating on his chest like Kid Buu. Monkey D as in dog Luffy really living up to his name. And I ain't gonna hold you, this transformation sequence is tough as hell. Had that man Lucci shook but excited at the same time. And Chopper and Jinbei was in shock too. As they should be, cause just look at bro. He has extra mouths appearing from thin air that's not even attached to his face. And which reminds me, is thinking Luffy don't have TOON FORCE still a thing? Cause I don't think people can just casually manifest multiple mouths that floats midair not even being attached to their face, have multiple eyes pop from their eye sockets, or just lose their entire face in general for comedic effect, without being someone that has TOON FORCE making them capable of doing what cartoon characters are capable of. To me it's clear as day that bro has TOON FORCE, and those that argue otherwise are just being disingenuous. But I don't know, maybe that's just me. And bro, when Luffy enters Gear 5, he may be joyful, but bro's a whole demon. So Lucci's locked in, staring Luffy down, bro's not even blinking. When suddenly bro gets perception blitzed in an instant. All bro seen in his face was a smiling menace. The pull-up was so wicked the music stopped. This is hands down the most disrespectful speed blitz in anime history. But yeah, Luffy knocked the Sonic rings out of bro playing skip rocks with this man's body. Oh, my leash. Oh no, he really cleaned yo shit. Bro just got embarrassed in front of the whole squad. I wouldn't be surprised if Lucci starts to suffer from PTSD after this ass whooping he's about to receive. Normally I would say it's time for bro to pack his bags and go home, but seems like he ain't got that option. And the gang spectating Luffy seeing how much of a dog their captain is. And Luffy's like, hey nigga, where you at? We ain't done yet. But Lucci wasn't taking the disrespect and gets up ready to crash out. And I'm not gonna hold you. Bro transformation and theme song tough as hell. The animators really working overtime for real for real. So Kaku pulling up talking about some, my liege, you must not, you haven't gotten permission. But Lucci ain't trying to hear it, he's with the violence. And started zooming all over the place, had that man Luffy confused. And Lucci tries to clap back, but Luffy not even worried, he's just a troll. So Luffy swinging through the air like he's Spider-Man. And Luffy goes for a Gatling but gets smacked to the wall. And I ain't gonna lie, that might just be Lucci's biggest highlight this episode, cause he is not landing another hit after this. And look at bro, he's just having fun, not fazed by any of Lucci's attacks. And Lucci steady chasing him down, it's looking like a game of cat and mouse. While on the other side of things, Vegapunk is glazing Luffy with maximum efficiency. I'm telling you, bro is in there acting real unusual. Talking about how beautiful of a man Luffy is with his divine flowing luscious hair. I'm surprised bro ain't start licking a screen. And this man Lucci is so heated. Bro really in the streets giving it his all while Luffy just casually avoiding everything Lucci throws at him. While emoting and having to catch his eyeballs every time they pop from his eye sockets. That TOON FORCE go crazy, huh, Naruto fans? No shade though, no shade. Like bro really slept on him mid-fight. If Luffy isn't the most disrespectful character in anime, I don't know who is. But yeah, they clash with the impact sending them both flying. So Lucci pulls back up and you could just tell bro so far gone just enraged. Cause his pupils aren't even visible anymore. He's just fiending for a single hit. Bro's in that inconceivable type phase. Bro really is the embodiment of crash out. So Luffy's ready to commence the violence. And Lucci pulls up, chase down badge on gold. He not trying to give Luffy any breathing room. But Luffy's like, let me see if I can pull a Kid Buu real quick. And punches the ground, giving Lucci a taste of his own ribs. And Lucci goes for a Tempest kick, but Luffy signed to Weeb Nation and baits Lucci with a punch. And latches onto a tree to boom bros shit. But Lucci gets out the way. But that was only the beginning of the setup. And Luffy pulls up like, get your weak ass out of here. Hitting bro with a vicious headbutt to the gut. Just look at that man Lucci's eyes as he fly away. Bro really couldn't believe his eyes. And Luffy just continues to laugh at bro. And after making light work of bro, Luffy pulls up to chat with Sentomaru cause Lucci ain't nothing to worry about cause he really sorry for real. But Lucci's like, oh no, I need a highlight gang. He's off guard, I'm pushing. Lucci pulls up and booms Sentomaru. Nah, Lucci straight foul. All because he was unable to hang with Luffy. He chooses to pull up and boom somebody who's off guard. Like that shit really weak. Like you are not Frieza, my guy. And yeah, that was Gear 5 Luffy vs Awakening Lucci in all its greatness. This fight as well as the episode in its entirety is absolutely pure heat. A solid 10 out of 10 for me. And I can't wait to see what's in store for when Luffy and Lucci gets back in the mix. It's bound to be absolutely pure heat. You feel me? Cause One Piece never miss. Now with that being said, whether you're from TikTok or YouTube, don't forget to drop a like and follow and subscribe. We moving. Also, I'm taking recommendations, bro, so hit the comments. And more heat on the way.